Hey Jace, thanks for the cooking show. Love it. Everything about it's fantastic. Sent you a little gift. I hope you enjoy it.
Want everybody to say hi to Timmy? He wanted to be a hog so bad that he made his own apron and sent it in to me because he's that much of a dork, but I'll wear it. Welcome to the 5th edition of Beat Your Meat. Today we're cooking pork butt. Love me a good pork butt. As you can see, got 2 beautiful pork butts here. Gonna cook them both. Why wouldn't you? First step, we are going to put the rub on. Be generous. We want this baby coated, which is simply brown sugar, salt, pepper, and garlic salt. Next step, let's get to the smoker, baby. All right, I got my smoker at 250. We're gonna let this smoke for 6 to 8 hours, somewhere in there until it gets up to 160 degrees temperature. Then I'll pull it off and we'll do the next step. Fat side up. Let the fat drip down through the juices. Extra rub. Why wouldn't you? So the smoker's on. We put it on at 7 o'clock. Should be like 4 or 5 o'clock when we're done. Talking about some good eating tonight. Just check the temperature on my pork butt, and one of them's done, ready to go into this pan, which I put sliced onions in, and that's what I'm gonna set the pork butt on, and then I'm gonna cover it in tin foil. Look at that. This one still has, we're at 157, so we're gonna wait until it gets to a magic number 160, and then we're gonna wrap that one in butcher paper, which will make the bark stay crisp, whereas this one is gonna get soft, pull part tender. All right, so I decided to use Dr. Pepper, sugar in it. The flavor will bring an added tastiness to the pulled pork. Just gonna pour that in. Take this back out to the smoker. The second one's done. It's hit the magic number. We're gonna pull out our meat thermometer. Grab this bad boy, and we are gonna put it in butcher paper. No wax, butcher paper. This one, we're gonna put it back into the smoker. We're gonna let it steam. We're gonna turn it up to about 300. We're gonna take this bad boy into the kitchen. Wrap it up. Now we got it all wrapped in our paper. Again, this is so that our bark stays crunchy. We're gonna throw it in the oven at 300, and we will cook it until we reach the magic number of 205 degrees. Okay, looks like it's time to pull the meat. Hit our desired temp of 205. So we got one done, we're gonna let it rest for an hour. The other one, it looks like we need another 30 degrees before we can pull that one, the one in the butcher paper. And then we're gonna let that one rest for an hour as well. Anyways, this is what you do in the meantime. Okay, so we let the first pulled pork, the one that we did with the Dr. Pepper and the onions, rest for an hour. Now it's time to pull the pork. Got my claws. Love these. This looks like a big piece of candy to me. I'm just gonna dig right in. Oh man, look at that, just pull apart, juicy. Super moist. Don't mind if I do. Oh, love this. Super tender. And you can feed an army with it. Traditionally, you can serve it on a bun with some barbecue sauce. You don't need it. Maybe some coleslaw. But this is just... Now I'm gonna take those onions that I had on the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of mix them in with the meat for a little added sweetness. Jesus Christ, she almost took my finger. Little fucker here, worse than those.
I'm ready to eat.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Was that dry?
Right?
It is not dry.
All right. Looks like we hit the magic number 205. It's time to pull up the other one that's in the butcher paper, which we're doing to save the bark. Beautifully wrapped presents. And we're gonna take that. We need to let this one rest for at least an hour. I got my handy dandy cooler with a towel inside wrapped up so that my meat is nice and cozy. Good night, bye-bye. Thus, it's a waiting game, and what do we do while we wait? Okay, so it's been an hour. Pork butt and butcher paper should be done resting. We're gonna pull the bad boy up. It's time to reveal what this bad boy looks like. Flipper. Oh, jeez, it won't even flip because it's so fall apart. Ah, that's what we wanted, crust. Now we're just gonna tear it. Look at that, just tear apart. Oh my. Just, why wouldn't you? Don't even need the claws. Now we're gonna let the hogs decide which one they like better. One in the butcher paper, or the one with the onions and Dr. Pepper. Oh, man, I hope you're hungry because there's plenty. Here's a piece for the cameraman.
That is so good.
Yes, it is. All right. You like that one better than the other one?
Yeah.
That's kind of what people have been telling me, that butcher paper is kind of where it's at. Problem is, I'm not going to get to them by the time I'm done with it, because I'm...
Look, what you got going on? We smelt the food. You got pulled pork?
From down the street, man. It smells awesome. I thought we'd barge in here.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I got pulled pork.
Bring it on.
There you go, boys.
Fantastic.
Okay, so the one on the right is cooked with, no, other right, there you go. It's cooked with tinfoil, Dr. Pepper on a bed of onions. And the other one is cooked with the butcher paper. So it should have a better crust.
We'll see. I'm going onion first. I like the onion. You can taste the onion cooked in it. It's like, but it's not too strong. Sweet. It's really good, but you have the flavor.
Man, that's so tender. Usually strips and whatever. I'm biting right through it.
Right.
This is perfect. But this has got a little bit of crunch to it. So when you're biting into it, you taste that and it kind of slowly melts in your mouth. With this one, as soon as you're biting it, it's like an explosion of flavor.
I like the onion better. Just, it's kind of more like a Hawaiian kind of, you know how it's not Hawaiian, but I like that sweet onion taste with the pulled pork and everything.
I'll tell you this, man.
I'll do the pulled pork, you do the ribs.
You make the best pulled pork, dude. It's bar none.
Thank you.
Best I ever had, seriously. And you're getting better and better every time you cook it.
Yeah.
Well, the
It's
thing
awesome.
is, it's easy as fuck. I mean, my rub,
Yeah, but you've been messing with that for
my rub is just brown sugar, salt, pepper, and garlic salt. That's it. And I just coat that thing and throw it in there and let it go. That butcher paper is a game changer, though. I believe.
simple is sometimes better than
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I know that you're gonna sip on it. So what are we choosing
To two damn fine pork butts.
How about to Tanya's hat? So give me just a second, okay?
It's gonna involve.
Just a second. Yeah, we don't really want that on there, TJ.
Why not?
Because we don't. Because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
It's smoking.
It's burning off the fat.
It's smoking. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing.